Hey guys, it is the middle of the day and you know why I'm here. It is a gratitude break and I'm sure you could use one right now. So let's stop and take 30 to 60 seconds and be grateful. Be grateful for anything. I mean, be grateful for air, having air blowing up against your skin right now, because there are so many people out here in the world who does not have air. There are people out here who has to work in this scorching sun and wish they were sitting in an air-conditioned building doing their job and getting paid. So be grateful, okay? Also, think about right now, what are you focused on? What is it that you want to accomplish, or what goals do you have? A job or a career or going to school or health and fitness. What is it that you want to accomplish and what is stopping you from taking massive action? I can tell you that a lot of times the reason that we don't start something that we want to do is because we're too focused on the obstacles or the struggle or our weaknesses. We're too focused on why we cannot do something or why we can't take massive action or why we feel we can't take massive action instead of our strengths, where we are able to take action and take the small steps to get to whatever it is that we want to accomplish. Like, I'll give you an example. Me, I like to talk. I love to talk. As you guys can see, I'll get on here and these freaking videos just get longer and longer. But you wouldn't believe how insecure I was about getting in front of this camera for a very, very long time. And one of my superpowers is I love helping people and I love seeing people grow from what I taught them to do. That's my superpower. It fulfills me, right? So as I go through all this personal development, I learn a lot of things that I always want to pass on. When I hear something that hits me and moves me and change my life, I immediately want to pass it on. And how do I impact the world? How do I impact masses? I get on my platform and I share the message. But for a long time, because I was too worried about the way I look, the way people would judge me, what people would say about me, what my appearance or whatever, my face or whatever, I was too busy focusing on things that didn't even matter, or obstacles is what you would call them, that I was not taking action on what I really, really wanted to do. And I knew that making these videos or speaking to people about what I've learned would impact a lot of people. I mean, prime example, just the other day, I had some pimples on my face, like this one that won't go any freaking where in the middle of my forehead. It's the worst thing. Can you imagine? You as women, we all know how these pimples freaking tear up our whole, take out confidence and everything and stump on it. So the other day I wanted to do this video and it was itching on me to do this video for a couple days, and I'm like, this pimple won't go away. So finally I had to say to myself, Monique, what is important? Getting the message out that you want to get to help somebody, or the pimple on your face? What is going to help them more, your appearance or the message? Are you doing this because you want to look cute on camera, or are you doing this because you want to impact some people's lives? And I had to just say, forget it and get on camera and do it. And I did that and I felt so much better. And I was like, you know what? That does not mean anything. The people that need to get this message is going to be more focused on what's coming out of my mouth instead of what my face looks like. So a lot of times we get ourselves stuck in a rut and don't want to take action on something because we look at these obstacles, we look at our weaknesses, we look at our where we are insecure or which is a weakness, and we hone in on that and we focus on that, and it stops us in our tracks. It prolongs our growth and where we're trying to go. A lot of times I get people in here like, I can't do this, I can't do that, my knees, I can't do push-ups. Oh, I just hate push-ups. I know you can't do 15 push-ups. That's why you're here. I know you cannot do 15 push-ups, but see, you're too worried about, you're so focused on that weakness that you can't do push-ups that you can't even see yourself doing the one push-up that you need to do. So again, you got to focus on your strengths. What are you strong in? What can you do? You know where your strength is when it comes to doing the push-ups? You can do one push-up. Do it. One push-up, yes, you can do that. And eventually that one push-up will lead you to the 5 push-ups and the 10 push-ups and the 15 push-ups. But you're so worried about jumping from 1 to 50 that you're skipping over 1, 10, 20, 25, 35 because, oh, I can't do this. I can't do that. I'm not good at this. I'm not good at that. You are good at something. You are good at something, and that's what you have to focus on. If you want to where your focus goes, attention grow. I'm sorry, where your focus goes, energy flows. Excuse me. Where your focus goes, energy flows. So if you're focused on this, it's going to grow. If you're focused on your weakness of not being able to do a push-up, that's where your mind is going to stop you, and you're never going to try to do that one push-up because you're thinking about doing 15 push-ups instead of doing one push-up. So focus on your strengths. Don't try to take on your weaknesses. Take on your strengths, because when you focus on your strengths, you act in a place, your actions are in confidence. You do it in confidence. You have more confidence in yourself because you're like, I know that this is where I'm strong. I know I could do this. I know I could talk. I know I like to talk. I know I like to pass on the message, but I'm so worried about this obstacle of these pimple in the middle of my forehead that I was allowing that to stop me from doing what I really, really wanted to do, and was get this message out and help somebody. So that was just the other day. So it's not like, we all go through it, but sometimes when you just stop and recognize what you're doing to yourself or how you stopping yourself from growing, because when I give these messages, I'm growing myself. Like, I'm growing as I pass these messages on to you guys. But we let the little things stop us, and the little things are our weaknesses, our obstacles, our insecurities, instead of focusing on our strengths and taking action from that place and starting where we are at number 1 there, and then allowing that to grow instead of our weaknesses or our where we're not strong to grow. So that's my message for the day. I freaking cannot believe these messages go on for 7 minutes, but it is what it is. I hope y'all listen to the end. All right. Have a great day.